What were we talking about?
We are overcoming objections. In this video, I am taking you behind the scenes of a recent video shoot that I did for a client. I did videos and some photos for her. And yeah, I'm taking you behind the scenes of what I did and why I did it. I'm going to be talking to you about shooting videos strategically for an upcoming launch. So shooting promotional videos for a launch, how to promote your launch in videos. That's a better way of saying it. Okay. I'm going to be talking to you about some key pieces of content and why we captured them to help separate Beryl from the crowd. And I'm going to be telling you about her business and why we're there. And yeah, this is going to be great for you if you want to know about launching, if you want to know about content creation, if you want to know about standing out from the crowd, or if you're curious about what it's like to be on a video shoot or what it's like to work with me. Okay, so I'm going to be showcasing all of that in this video. Before we dive in, I'm going to give you a quick intro to who I am, just to give you some background if you don't already know me. I'm Tiffany from Tiffany G Studios. I am a client attraction specialist. I help coaches, consultants, and service providers to stop struggling to find clients and instead learn to attract them to you so you can easily make money by being yourself. If anything that you see in this video causes you to start thinking about creating videos for an upcoming launch or strategy or content, that kind of stuff, it could be really worthwhile for you to join one of my group classes. They run every month. They are limited to 5 seats per class, so everybody gets a chance to talk about their business. I get to actually give you great strategy and ideas and things about your business, and you can come away with specific ideas and ways to move forward. So it could be well worth your time if that is what you are interested in. So type group classes below to get more info on that. And yeah, let's dive in to the behind the scenes stuff, okay? So, all right, let me explain to you my client. So that my client is Beryl from Forever Yours, okay? She does artificial flowers for brides, for their weddings, right? Obviously. If you're doing something for a bride, it's probably for their wedding, right? Would make sense, correct? No. Anyway, she's been doing that and does an amazing business of that for years. And now she wants to branch out into doing a wedding planning course. So we organized this whole shoot so that day one, she was at a wedding expo to meet potential brides, talk about their weddings, talk about her artificial flowers, because they're amazing. Like, they feel real to the touch. You get to keep them for life. You don't have to worry about hay fever or any of that sort of stuff. It's really awesome. So I got to spend day one just for a couple of hours showcasing her at that event and getting some key stuff. Like, one of the things she does with people is she shows them a flower and then she like bashes it down with her hand. So we got that particular key piece so that she can use that in her content, and she'll be able to use it in multiple videos or just on its own on social media. I think it'll be a really key, good piece of content for her. It's something different. It showcases who she is. It helps her stand out from the crowd, okay? And there'll be more of that to come. And I did some shots of her talking to people so that, you know, everyone can see her talking to other people, etc. That kind of social proof, right? Okay, so that was a lot of fun, and we did that for a couple of hours. Then day 2 of the shoot, that was the big day. And that was when we actually set up in a hotel room, which sounds dodgier than you would think, because Beryl was up from Melbourne, I was down from Armidale, we were meeting in the middle in Sydney, and yeah, we were staying at this hotel, so I thought, hey, why not? So we just set up, and you'll see that I kind of set up next to a window. Ordinarily, I'd like someone to be facing the window, but I didn't want to have the kitchen behind Beryl. I didn't think it sent the right message, so I put her with kind of a blank wall behind her, and then we got into creating these videos, and we had some ideas and some dot points before we went in, and we were strategically promoting her business with things that people needed to know. And I had a list of questions that I asked her, in fact, and I can turn that into something that you can get a hold of. It might be a link to a document in Google Drive at this point. I can't promise it'll be a PDF by the time this goes up. Anyway, just, yeah, look around for it. And I had these key questions that we went through in order to work out these 3 videos that we could create to promote her business. We also filmed a welcome video and a video for her. She has an exercise specialist in her course. So we filmed a video with her exercise specialist about the exercise part. Okay, it's a wedding planning course. Exercise is going to be on people's minds, right? So yeah, that was a lot of fun. We also got some then other just behind the scenes shots of Carol, who was doing the exercise stuff. She was, you know, doing up her shoes, doing some stretches, some of that. We got some photos, and we went out and about, and we also got some shots with her and her boyfriend to be like our couple, and we did a whole bunch of that stuff. So there's potentially months of content that can be used, little Instagram posts, that kind of thing. Plus we strategically got together these videos that can help Beryl for her promotions. And I'm going to be helping her with the whole Facebook ads part of it and everything as we go forward. But yeah, this is what's going on behind the scenes of a video shoot. And this is kind of what it looks like. I didn't get all of the behind the scenes stuff because I was there shooting on my own. So every now and then I was like, just ignore this extra camera, guys. But otherwise, yeah, you get a bit of an idea of what we were doing and why and how it all works. So if you have questions about launching, I'm doing a Facebook Live later in the week, which is specifically going to be about the strategy behind launching and what content to do in the lead up to your launch to help you promote something that you are launching, right? Because you're launching. How many times can I say the L word? The big scary L word. How many times can I say it in one video? Stay tuned. Actually, just one more thing that we recorded for Beryl, and that was this really key piece of video that I want to talk about. And that was, she has this thing where she tells her clients to sort of de-stress during this whole stressful wedding planning part, you know, and even her brides who are just coming to her about flowers, wedding planning questions, all that stuff comes up. The stress comes up too. And she tells them to go and feed the seagulls and just chill out and stop thinking about weddings for a while and just, you know, get centered and get back. So that's why we actually went out in Darling Harbour and we got these shots of seagulls. And we were trying to feed them and get these shots and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was some fun, and yeah, like I think it really helped us to get those key pieces of content that are going to help Beryl stand out from the crowd, help her be herself, and show her unique personality in her business. So all right, just that extra thing that I thought of. So stay tuned for that. That is going to be on, it's Friday, 12:30 p.m. Australian time, which works out to be Thursday in the evening, and I'm pretty sure it's 7:30 p.m. in US Eastern time. Okay, if you have questions about launching, what videos to do, what are those questions, I will get those to you very, very soon. Type below launch questions, type below whatever's on your mind, in fact, and maybe come along to one of my group classes. I think you get a lot from it if this is something that could be of great use to you. All right, thank you so much for joining me. That's it from me. Bye for now.